What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Alex Antuna, and today it's not the morning, it's the afternoon, but I want to just kind of jump back into Gravity Sketch and just experiment a little bit from whatever uh, this model was. It was just like an experiment, just trying to build parts and get a little more familiar. I think what I want to do is I'm going to put this in a layer right here. So what I'm going to do is toggle that off so that these are all in a layer. I don't want to have to deal with this later on. So what you do is just grab what you want, drag it, drop it. Look at that. Oop. Nope, too much. Just zoom in, drag it, drop it. Just a little bit of maintenance. Trying to get in here and seeing what's going on. What's going on with the model. It kind of helps out being organized and clean. When you work with others in 3D, it also helps to be organized and clean, even though sometimes you'll get a deadline and it's a little sloppy, but we try to keep it clean as, within reason, right? I know we're sometimes guilty of not organizing whenever stuff is going 100 miles an hour and you're like, I need this tomorrow. So it's always good to be organized. Helps. And others will appreciate it so that they're not trying to figure out what you were doing. So I can grab this big group right there. Nope. A little bit bigger and drag it, drop it. Screen, there you go. Grab that, put it in here. And this might help you if you're trying to organize and get some stuff a little bit more cleaned up in these scenes. Green, just right, little sweet spot right there. And grab that. Not too bad, not too painful. It's just something that will help me in a bit. I haven't been back in this model, so that's another reason I was kind of like, I need to organize a little bit. And I figured out the other day how to do some extrusion stuff a little bit easier for my needs. And that helps. That changes a lot of things for me. One of the later videos that I just did, you'll see just how to do it, extrusion on an edge loop. I was having trouble with it. I didn't see any videos, and there's a way to do it, so I was happy about that. A lot of times, you just try to think how a developer planned on using something or get in their head, and I kind of figured there was a way. I didn't think it was impossible. So I've seen images and videos, and even before they're very open to suggestions and everything way early. I remember doing a questionnaire and stuff, right? Answering questions on it with this program early on. So we have this. What we can do is we can modify or we can build on this. So the good thing is that's right there. And if we want to keep all this connected, we can. This looks like I didn't know what I was gonna do right there. So whether I connect it there or not, we can grab these edges. Get that something separating there. What's that? I didn't know where to go. And we can start to snap in here if we really want to. I don't know if I'm gonna figure out what was I doing here. I could go back to an older video and find out, but let's turn on this and we'll edit from here because it's probably the better thing to do. And then we can start to detach or attach as we need. So yeah, I've been wanting to get back into Gravity Sketch. I love this program. It's a fun program. So it looks like I did a cut here. I really think I needed that. And why did I do it that way? Let's examine what's going on here. So this line, we can edit this a little bit better. So you can see a separation there. Where was this going? We could always remove and start over if we really need to and figure out what was I thinking when I did this. So we can go in here and actually pull this to that. Ooh, it snapped pretty good. And we can do this a little bit like that, and this edge doesn't seem to snap to that. Go there, and I don't know, triangle faced right there, but we can always figure it out later. Let's go to this area. I'm gonna extrude it. Start building out and see if everything snaps pretty good. I think I was experimenting, trying to extrude in here, and that probably was good for the day. But now that I know different methods, I might change that. So if I were to go into here, it doesn't hurt to just kind of start over a little bit. It doesn't hurt me knowing that I can change this this geometry. But before I do that, let's go ahead and let's work around it for now. Seeing that it's there, now I'll be able to do this a lot quicker. That extrusion around this loop. Yeah. So let's go into here. Snap and snap to nothing. Is there a snap point? I don't think it will do it, but pretty cool. All right, getting there. Starting to try to get stuff modeled just right. And I don't know if I need that edge loop. Let's see. Do I need it? I don't think anything was connected there, but it doesn't hurt. We just start to snap and adjust as we need. Just wanted to do a little afternoon session. Kind of figure out how to fill this out. I'm gonna edit this. Since it's there, we're gonna snap, and we'll figure out how we're gonna get this to look any better, right? And just kind of playing around with the shape. Turn this off. We got something going. All these little pieces we can start to snap a little bit easier. Looks like that got a little weird. Let's see. Fixed. See that? And what I'll probably do is just detach. Not really a fan of whatever I did right here. So I could remove this, and again, this is just kind of like a little bit of a learning session, so it's nothing to get too stressed about. I'm just trying to practice a little bit with Gravity Sketch, get a little bit more techniques down, and going from there. Just like to look at this going. Wonder. Up and down as we need. Some of the lines were just sketches, so it didn't really matter as we look at it. Just kind of see where this edge it's going to deform whenever you look at it from here. So a lot of times in 3D you'll get this where it's trying to pull on those surfaces like that. depending on if I'm gonna keep it like that. Is there snaps turned on? Yeah, let's see what's everything. Snap. Let me see a little hole here. Let's see if we can close that up. Clean it up. I wonder. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a push and pull right here, because I did do an extra little cut for whatever reason. We can keep that alive just by going here, and if I really want to, we can get the edge cut, and then say okay, or whatever button was okay, and then we can continue on. This almost is like doing topology. If you ever do retopology for a model for, you know, high to low bakes and stuff. Let's see what we got here. Snap that together. This can go there if I can snap it. Somewhere there's a snap. Let's see where it's snapping. Let me see if I can pull it up. There it is. Boom. It's a little bit cleaner when you look at it. What's that snap? Snap points to other points is what I want. Boom. Boom. Okay. Then we can turn this back on. Zoom out. See what we got. We got a head or something, right? We can start to build out other parts. What I like is that this now will snap to this, right? And I guess it doesn't hurt to just keep going. We're going to continue on. So that'll go there. This is what I like about these little sketch lines. You can kind of use those as guides. And just continue on. This is already made, so we'll just go ahead and continue that too. So it's not outside that family. We can probably adjust this as needed. I don't know where that's going to go. We'll put it there. See that? Snap it all. It's kind of just a little bit of organic flow. I'm going to start doing this stuff. Snap. There you go. And there you got most of the neck. We can keep going. So might as well, right? We got this far. Just keep going with it. Oop, wrong way. There's an extra loop right there. I don't want it to. I don't want that to be broken. Let me just kind of keep a little same family. We can start dragging this down. Kind of like that RoboCop section of the neck, right? If we really need to, we can go into here and see that smooth. We can smooth it out just a little bit. Smooth this just enough, right? Just brush it. That way these edge flow lines kind of, see that? It's moving just a little bit there too. Just kind of smooth it out. See? Moves it a little bit easier, and then you can kind of do it there too if we want, I guess. It's whichever. So now we kind of got that lower neck sealed up. I don't know what I was going to do here. I don't know if I was going to sketch out another part. I was just kind of fiddling around, you know. You know how it goes. Trying to get the creative flow going. I think sometimes whenever you're doing something like, or don't start, sometimes it's easier just to start, just to keep moving. was that? Uh-oh, what is that? Something downloaded. Yeah, updating stuff. You know, really. Oh, there you go. I'll have to turn off the thing in a bit so I can see what is. So you can kind of get an idea. We can always build on this. It's not set in stone, whatever this is. There we go. And you can see it again right there. See it? See that? I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but there's like a cut. So if I were to get my knife and show you, this is pretty much what you're going to see. You're going to see an edge cut from here to somewhere over here in this corner, if I can select it. It's not letting me, but you can see the line. So it's not a flat surface whenever you do that. So I'm just going to connect it up here. I'll figure out something later to kind of get that. I'm not sure I dig this these wings, the ears, whatever you want to call this, these I don't know. Let's see if I can make it look interesting, like one of those mechs. No, he looks like a bunny. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if I made some interest in there to kind of make it look a little bit more aerodynamic or something, that could work. His eyes, I don't know if that's the route I want to go, but could be a route. Let's see. Come on. And then snap, and snap into those edges pretty decently. What I'll do is just kind of fill it out enough to where we can go somewhere with this. And there, snapped. Because once you get like this kind of template going, I don't know how I'm gonna do these eyes. Like, do I see it? Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute, right? Just see what happens. Just letting it flow, letting it go. There and go here. We'll go ahead and snap. Oop. Let's try to snap to this other hand. Going down here and snap. I need to figure a good way to separate edges without having to delete. You know, like break an edge. So if I were to grab this and say explode corner or something, I don't know if there's that option. Is there? Separate edge. Did that work? And then move? Let's see. Let's see what that does. Separate edge. And say okay. No. I don't know if that did it. I need to look at, see how that works. I never really did that on here. Separate edge. Let's see if that just does it. And then go to selection and see. Yeah. So it does kind of do like separates it, but doesn't do like explode that. That's what it looks like. It's okay though. But more I always feel like this program evolves pretty pretty quickly, so it's not a bad thing. Figure it out. Figure this thing out. Ooh, grabbed everything. Let me keep that right there. We can figure out what's going to go on there and drag this down. I don't usually try to do triangles, but boom, there's a triangle. And we could always just kind of cut it and just go from there. Or let's do this. Just drag it down, snap it. There you go. Then we can just do an extra little lip right there, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Alright, so do I like the eyes? I don't know. Does that work? Let's get this. So what I can do is start to kind of separate some stuff from colors. And we'll go to... We'll just give a little shade, right? Just kind of separate some tones. Get that a different... Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is. And let's give his eyes red. Oh, that's one piece. Okay, it's okay. It's one piece. So that's gonna help anything. We'll go clay and just turn this off and see what we can get a look. I thought separating it would help, but it didn't really help much. It's not reflective. Yeah, that shows better. Okay. I don't know if I dig that color. Let's see, maybe a bluish. Maybe. We'll go with that. A little robot look. I wonder, let's see, HDR will help. Custom. Yes. You gotta love the custom one. And I like that you can change the look. A little more moving. Cool. Alright. Getting sidetracked. Let's get back on this. So what can we do? We know how to do this. My dog's barking at something. Little girl, what are you barking at? Hold on, let me see what she's barking at. Okay, I'm back. Turns out my dog's crazy. She likes to bark. She hears noises outside. She's like, I'm gonna take them on. She's not a very big dog. She's like a little part Chihuahua, I think. I don't know what she is. She was adopted. She's a good girl. Very spoiled. Very spoiled. Ooh, I feel like this HDR kind of slowed my thing down. No. Something's in the background. Let me fix this. Okay, I am back. Turns out my dog loves to bark at random stuff outside that she can't see, but that's okay. She knows she's a protector of the house, so she's got to do her part. She's a good girl though. She's a little dog, but she got a lot of heart. All right, let's see what we got. Turn off some of these snaps. Let's see. This is how we can make some interest. I don't know if this is gonna work right now. I'm gonna take this away. Well, what I could do, if I really wanted to, or if for whoever does stuff, put in a layer. And if you didn't like it, you can turn it off. We can go back to our main layer. And there we go. You know what I'm afraid that I did? No, I didn't do it. Good. I was afraid I was like working on that layer. Put it right there. I don't know what this one was for. We could always toss it, but we'll leave it. We can rename it. Let me go ahead and fill this in, this area. And figure out. This was point of interest right here, so it wasn't too bad. But whatever reason, I did that weird stuff right here. It's a bad thing about when I stop working on something. I'm trying to figure out why did I do it. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, it's connecting to this hand. Keep this out the way. Then we can kind of build on this. And now that I know kind of a better technique of doing those extrusions, we can kind of go back to that later. So now we got like a little bit of better cleared up template, and it's okay. The nose, let's see, does that work? I don't know. We'll see. Because we can always build up on it, around, starting to extrude, start pushing stuff in, pushing out. Like even right here, let's see what we can do with this. Let's turn this off. Outlines off. We can see it for what it is and connect the dots. So this is there, and sometimes those outlines are not needed. So we're gonna just snap everything, and could be there. Sure, why not, right? Snap, snap. We'll have an edge right there. Say okay, grab this face, and we don't need that. Start cleaning up some stuff, right? That's clean. So I don't know what's going on here. Snap there. Looking clean. Start to kind of close some edges. I don't know what's right here. Did we need that? We can push it down right there. So what we can do is start to extrude some stuff. Let's go here. What I'll do is selection. And let's see. Starting to tug right there. Let's snap that. Snap. Oh, look at that. Didn't need the face there anyway. So I extruded the wrong way. Wrong way. I don't know what's there. Is there something that's, if it's grabbing something? And let's undo. Let's go the other way. So now that we kind of got an idea of what we want. And selection. Push. See, it's, oh, that snap. The snapping. We don't want no snaps. Forehead. So we can grab this, and we can grab the selection. And that was come on, edges. Come on, buddy. Edge. All right. So what we're gonna do is push this up. Kind of give it a little lip. Go to this. Need that no more. Just want a model. All right. There we go. We can push that down. So you kind of got like a little feature. I grabbed everything. Didn't want everything. You see that? Just edit it. Oop, too far. Little clock. Just wanted this right here. Buddy. Let's see if I grab it. There you go. A little better. Now I left that alone. So he kind of, it's a little bit of feature on his, whatever you want to call that. It's so kind of slide that. What I like is that you can hold this trigger, and if you grab this and hold the trigger, it'll slide on it. Cool feature. I dig it. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see if I can make this interesting. What I could do is, see if this will help it. Smooth this out. bit. A little bit more flow to it. Got a hole right there. It's okay. And I don't like this edge. So let's see. Slide it back. A little more interest. And let's go here. See what the selection will do. And we'll scale it down. Trigger. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Sorry. It was I don't know what that was. It just loaded it the wrong way. So let's grab this again. Push it down. See if there's some interest. I don't know. That might have made it worse. I like it, but I don't want it to have that. So let's do this. Push it in. And a little bit of interest. See? There you kind of gotta. I can slide this down. It's not so harsh. And she's aerodynamic. There you go. So what would he need? He needs something right there. Let's see what's going on with this. A little bit of broken face. He's got a broken face. And broken face there. So I got two connections there. One connection there. And really I can just slice it up to that, but I don't really want to do that yet. Let's just let's go to here and extrude, and we'll just kind of, yeah, we'll remove it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what goes on with the model after we did that. And snap this, snapping, boom, done. Now I hope this records to where you can see decently, because sometimes the recording's like up or lower or something, so I'm trying to keep it in mind to zoom out or something. So now that we got that, start to build out some stuff. Now that I know this detail, I can start to select this. Just go to faces only. Right? So we're going to scale this in, scale it, and then trigger. And we're going to select again. And we're going to select the middle and push it in. And we're going to go increments and trigger. There we go. So it's a lot easier now that I know that I can do extrusions a lot easier. The other thing we can do is, if we really want to, we can start to crease. Just crease this edge. Crease that edge. So we can get a little bit. And any other edge that might help. Let's see. There you go. So it's got a little more feeling to it. Crease anything that you want the hard edge. So now you can read that a little bit better, right? And we don't have to just stop there. We can actually just, let's see, grab it. And you can go there. And we can go to the scale. And see, yeah. So now he's got kind of like a little, I don't know what you want to call it. So you can breathe or something. Who knows? Just having fun. Just going with it, right? I don't know if we need this. So we'll check this out. So if you ever want to, just oh, jeez, that didn't help. I was gonna. This is usually what I do in 3D. I'll just remove the center edge loop, but since it's not welded or parts of, so go with that route. Level the playing field. There you go. And what do we want this to do? Does it need to be like a little voice talker? So if I want to do this and select these two, and then grab this little box and scale it in, maybe incrementally. I did it again. All right, let's try it again. Maybe it doesn't like. There we go. Select. I don't know if it's a bug, but it's okay. Scale this. If I can scale it on the X, no, it's okay. What we can do is just grab that loop. Thought I could grab it. Go here. Go here and there. And push this in. Let's see what that looks like. Select. We can do push it out and then in. So we'll go increments up. And then we can start to add some interest to the model. Go here. So let's select it. If you really want to grab it, you can grab it and do it like more precision. Right? So when you see it from a distance, you start seeing a little more detail going there. And if you need to, move your light so you can see. You start seeing the silhouette. Like that, you know. I don't know. Alright, so we can grab this. I did 10 on the bottom, so we'll go 10 this way too. Doesn't look good. I don't like it. Let's just do 2. There we go. And if you really need to, just grab this and turn off these snaps. They just kind of get a little in the way. Grab this and we'll just push it in a little bit. So now you got a little bit of a kind of model there. Just kind of push this down and level this out. The only thing is that I wish you could snap too, but it's not. There's not really a thing there. So you just can cut. Again, this is just for fun. This is for fun. No worries on this. We're just, what else, what else are we gonna do? Let's see if that thing does it again. If it bugs out on me. Did it? It didn't. What's going on here? Why didn't I? I guess since it's on that edge, it doesn't like that that close to it, but it's okay. So let's go extrude out, maybe. So now you kind of got a part there, and we'll slide this down. We can slide that in a little bit. Just add that up. Who knows what it could be? It could be like a little, the mouth where he talks out of. He's got a little mouth. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Let's see what we can do with it. They don't look silly. We'll just extrude something, I guess. We'll just see what it does. Can't hurt. Can't hurt to extrude. Give me that line. That looks worse. That looks worse. What was that? Let's see what it does. Just kind of freestyle a little bit. So we can get right there. It's a little interest. Just gonna bridge that. Little bit, little by little, little by little. Just even it out. See it from a distance. Let's get the flashlight. You can see a silhouette there, kind of going. This right here. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Did I lose an edge? Didn't connect. So this right here, I like this, whatever that is. This right here, I could see it being removed or detached, so we can like yeah, let's do that. Separate it. Let me see if we can get that smaller. There we go. Smaller. And we want that little piece. I don't know. It could be something cool, like just to kind of break it up a little bit. No, too much. Too much right there. Maybe. Let's see how that would look. So I'm seeing this kind of like popping out just a little bit as a feature. And so let's say yes. So we committed that. And we're going to grab this piece. Nope. Grab it. Edit. And then what we can do is thicken it. Thicken, offset. Grab this. Nope. Wrong button. Let's just kind of see what we can get. 10. I wish I could do less. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Give them like a little bit of something, and I can always attach there, or this could have gone around that way, right? So let's go backwards. I didn't want that. Let's go forwards. And we're going to edit, and then we're going to turn that off. And what we can do is go back in and detach these faces. And put yes, and then we're going to go, oh, wrong button, select. And we're going to edit this, but we're going to attach this to this. Oh, can I shrink it? Nope. All right, boom. Now this is attached, and we can edit. Make sure these are connected. Yep, they're connected. And we're gonna go to thicken. See, it didn't connect, so that's why I did it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see, merge, collapse polygons. Let's see if this works. So I'm going to, what I'll have to do is probably just delete that face and then just connect it so that definitely merges. Okay, boom. Now we're going to grab it again and offset. Now you don't see it. And push OK. See how that looks. Yeah, it could work. I could work with that. So now you can see a little bit more interest. Where's my light? As it goes around. Alright. After feel like my dog's gonna bark again. She's already like, she's thick and soft edge. That's new. I don't remember seeing this the last week, but let's see, go this route. I want my hard edges. So what we can do is just start pushing stuff. Hold the trigger, slide it up. Look at that. A little bit more aerodynamic. And what I want to do right here is, if I can grab this edge loop, yes, slide it down. Just enough to give it a little offset. This right here. So what we'll do, just kind of push it back right there. And this piece, even though it's there, we'll just push it up just slightly. Could have cut around it, but it's okay. And then just right there. What I might do, that works kind of. I don't know if these work. Would you have a pipe coming out your head? I don't know. So this looks a little out of place. Let's try to clean that up, whatever this was. Select this, go to faces and select these. Hope I did. All right, let's scale it. Trigger, do it again. Okay, push it back, trigger, there we go. And I don't like that. There you go, it's a lot easier to read. This right here, we can actually edge loop it. Edge loop here. Maybe one right here too. We'll just kind of give it a little bit the same thing. Go to faces. See that little dial right there. And trigger, select. And we could probably do this one too. If it'll let me. Give me the power. There we go. And then we're gonna grab that box. We're gonna scale it in. So in the other video, look, see, it scales it, but you can scale it in, but I'm holding this trigger. And in this trigger, I'm gonna pull this trigger on this hand. So I'm pushing it in, trigger. Let's do it again. All right, trigger. That's what I should have did the first time. I don't know why it does that weird, I don't know, who knows? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We're just having fun. We can scale it in again. And a trigger. Now I got like a little extrusion, so if I were to do this, I can pull this out and grab it. Kind of got like a, I don't know, little scanning thing or something. Who knows? It doesn't really work with this. Why would you have two things on top of each other? So we could do is just move it. Maybe he needs a light. Look at that, I didn't get it. He didn't get it. Let's see if that works. Could be right there. Like, why would I want to destroy something that could be used, right? Just trying to figure out where it could go. I'm looking. Don't worry. Maybe it's like a little power node for his neck. I don't know. Let's put it there. I do want to fix that side, but you don't see it. It doesn't matter. But it's a little cool little indentation, so I don't really care. That's there. We're going to go into here. We're going to turn on subdivision. So now it's kind of got a little blockiness to it, but oh look, you can see this edge didn't work. Something's weird. So we're gonna grab this edge, edge. All right, there's an edge up here somewhere. All right, there we go. Grabbed it. Success. And there's probably one here too. And I'm gonna grab that, push it up. Boom. Fixed. So now, on. Now when I turn this on, we can crease this. Crease, crease, crease. And I like, nope. I like that this was kind of like that. Crease it, crease it. Crease all this back in. Oh, oh, oh. So if you want to crease all of that, you would need to select all this. So let's zoom out. Say okay. There you go. He's got a little battery pack on his neck. You can see the crease didn't come in right there somewhere. But that doesn't matter because I was going to do this. So I was going to grab this. Smooth it. Yeah, look at that. Aerodynamic is what he is. So if we were to grab this, we can crease these edges. Boom. 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 And then we'll just have to fix this right here. Just a little bit, right? This little part, I can kind of see. Little girl. I don't know what she's barking at. She's on kill mode over here. Let me see what she needs. Okay, I'm back. My dog's crazy. She's protector of the house, so she's got to do her thing. All right, there's something weird right here. Let's see what's going on. It's what would you call that? Let's see. Not connected. What's there? It's just a weird extrusion here, so we can probably push it down. So that kind of fixed it. What's going on there? I wonder if it's the shadows, but it shouldn't be. Let me just push this up. Push this down. Maybe? I don't know. I think that has to do with shadows. I don't really think that's the mesh. Because... ooh, that's weird. I'm trying to see how it's bending. It's sharing a face. That. Let's go over there. Can't grab the face. Okay. All right. Let's go there. Well, it looks fine. I don't think I care. It doesn't matter. It's from a distance. It's so small. I'm getting picky, aren't I? I must fix this thing. Alright, so let's go to selection, grab this, and we're gonna scale it in. Kind of keep some smooth edges and going on here. You know what you could also do? Check this out. So if you really want to, put an edge loop here, and just grab that loop and push it back. So now you kind of got a little softer edge, so it's not so harsh. You can do that on a lot of things. Just depends. Till your machine starts slowing down, then you're like, oh, too many polygons. So let's see. We can smooth that out. Look at that. That's interesting. Go one up. Look at that. Okay. So what we could also do is add edge loops. This is a little bit safer to me, but because I already know. This process is more familiar to me because I don't know. how I've been doing it. How I used to do it, and I still do it in 3D here or there in like other programs. So you can kind of crease it just a little bit. See that? And so what I like is when you do it this way, so you can grab that loop and it just smooths it just enough. And you can remove it and break it because that broke the crease. The creases work, but you have to remember, if you broke the crease, you got to fix the crease. That's the law of the land. So here we can do this with the crease instead. I'm going to show you. Boom, boom, boom. And then I would really want this to be more a loop. So that is right there. The other cool thing is that you can just start to do a little bit more pins and stuff, but depends on what you're aiming towards. I'd almost want to snap that down, but let's do this. Crease it and crease that. The edges matter. So let's see how that looks. A little bit of interest. I don't know if this corner should be. Oh, wrong one. It was cool with it smooth, but I don't know. It kind of broke a little bit of that flow, but I like it smooth and kind of here and there. I don't know. What do you think? It's all just kind of building on everything. And then once you start getting into like this detail, the little nitty gritty, watch, you can start to, let's see if this works. Let's see if it works like I think it should. So like other programs, I can do it easier, but we love this program. We're going to try to figure it out. So that didn't work on my pull trigger. Oh, wrong. Do it again. Let's do it again. Trigger. Okay, so there is something there. What I'm gonna do is try to see if I can scale it. And no, I didn't want to do that. Wrong way. All right, bear with me. Where you go? So there's something else that's grabbing. What's under that? Oh. Let's see what's under there. Okay, it's grabbing the other side. All right, I was worried. All right, so we're gonna grab these two faces, not those. Yeah, just those. And we're going to. So the gizmo. Let's see if I can rotate that gizmo. I can't do it. Can't beat your bike. It's not gonna let me, because originally what I want to do is, let's see if we can do it. We gotta figure it out. I'm on a mission. So this would work if I were to grab this and that with a ball bat. Come on. And then I can grab it, extrude it in and out. Let's see. It's not giving me a direction, but it's halfway there. Okay, so let's edit. This little girl's gonna keep barking. I'm gonna have to feed her something. I don't know if she's, the time change. She gets crazy when she gets hungry. She gets that crazy look in her eye. She's like, feed me. Did it work? It didn't work. It just made a hole in his jaw. So let's figure that out. So, all right. I got an idea. This is a workaround. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Let's say, for instance, I'm going to push this in. What I'm gonna do is go to this, detach, say yes. So that's detached, right? I'm gonna crease this, that. Just a little bit of workaround. I'm just thinking outside the box. Can't let the computer tell you what to do. So we're gonna do that. Oh. Trying to see what's going on there. That's that. This is solid. Okay, it's this piece. So we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna figure out why it's doing that. And because it's creased. Should be creased. Grabbing the right thing. Yeah. Either way. Oh. Let's see. What I'm going to do is extrude this in. I'm thinking out loud. Turn this off. Turn that off. We don't need that. Let's go here. I'm going to edit this. We're going to thicken it inward this way. Let's see. Bake. So we got that baked. It should give you 2 layers. So yeah, you got 2 layers right there. So I'm going to undo. I'm going to edit this. And I'm going to grab this face. So don't need it. Don't need that. There we go. And it's okay. I'm gonna remove this. I guess it makes it another shell. I forget how it works. And it might not mirror it. Watch. Oh, it did it. Okay. So now I got the part that I wanted. So that's a bit of a workaround. And then if you really want to, I can start to go back. Merge. And then we're good. Say okay. And that's an option. I don't think it's going to weld. So that's the other thing. So if I turn this on, watch. I bet it broke. It broke it. Because these points aren't welded. You know? So if you really have to do this, we can break it. I'm just thinking right now for temporary, you can always break it and bridge it. I don't like doing this because it's a little bit of workaround, and to be honest, I would probably by now exported this to another program, and just because I love Gravity Sketch mainly to get ideas going and get real quick. But for the little ins and out like this, a little bit of workaround sometimes, and maybe there's an answer. So let me know. Go boom, boom, boom. There. Now I should be able to turn it on, and what I'll need to do is crease that. See, the creases start to be like where you start having to keep check of it. Oh, come on, I can't see you. There you are. Go inside the mesh. Nobody's ever gone inside the mesh before. That's why it's gonna work. Alright. Okay. So now, got a weird edge right there. You see it? Something's not right. It's not creased. I creased thee. All right, now I gotta think. And you can kind of see that I got a little distorted from that point. Why? Why is it distorted? It's not even. It's okay. Something's going on there. Is there another crease that I don't see? Sorry, this might be kind of like, ooh, what's he doing? Make him stop. Make him stop. So, all that for that little detail. It's cool to have. There's a lot of work to get that. There's got to be an easier way. It's got to be. But that worked. It's not perfect, but it worked. I would just kind of push this in just a little bit. Oh, come on. Just grab it, push it down. Push it. Just enough. And if we really want to, we can make it even more of an angle, an edge, just make it worth that. Was it worth it? A little detail you can kind of see going on there. I don't know. I guess I'm about to put it away, but you can kind of see a few little workflows back and forth. How I was gonna get this stuff going. That's crooked, but push it up, push that up. There we go. And then even then you can try to get some stuff. I like how this swoops down. I don't know if I should have turned it off here. Maybe I should have turned off that crease. Kept that one though. Boom. And that one. That way it kind of flows and just kind of. So you can kind of see where it's going. This right here, while I'm in here. See how this would look. Just a test. So if I were to do this, so it can be a little bit more smoother. So you can kind of see that it's a little not so harsh. Maybe you want that in your modeling. You want it to be a little bit more of a softer edge. And then since that's going to be in there, you're not going to be able to see what's going on in there. What I would do is just kind of push this up so it's not. So you don't know what's going on in there. You don't need to know what's going on in his jaw. That's his jaw. Leave him alone. All right. And then you can just start to do parts and pieces and go from there. Yeah, what I would do is this looks all crooked. No, smooth it out. When in doubt, smooth. Uh-oh, headset battery low. All right, that's my sign. I'm gonna save, and I'll see you on the next video later.